Dear students, welcome. In this session, I will be discussing some of the application of conductance measurements. So, among the application of conductance measurement, one of the important application is conductometric titration. So, in this session, we are going to discuss two of conductometric titration. One is strong acid versus strong base, and another one is titration of weak acid against strong base with suitable example for each. So, students are familiar with volumetric titration in the practical classes where a known volume of solution is pipetted into a conical flask, an indicator is added, and a titrant, that is solution taken in the burette, is added to the solution, and at the end point of the titration, color of the solution gets changed. That is how we will determine the end point. But in conductometric titration, the end point of the reaction is determined by conductance measurements. So, by measuring the conductance of the solution and observing the changes in conductance upon addition of solution, the end point of the reaction is determined. The main principle is that the conductance of the solution depends upon the number of ions and their mobility. So, if more number of ions with high mobility, conductance will be very high. If the ion has got less mobility, the conductance will be less. So, this is the apparatus setup for conductometric titration. So, conductometer, it is a digital conductometer in which directly we can read out the conductance of the solution. Conductivity cell, which is dipped in the solution, and a titrant taken in the burette. So, a known volume of solution which is to be titrated is taken in a beaker. A conductivity cell is dipped in it. It is connected to a conductometer. So, its conductance is measured, and now titrant from the burette is added. So, step by step. So, after each addition of titrant, conductance will change. So, the conductance after each addition for each volume of addition is noted down, and the plot of conductance along y-axis and volume of titrant on x-axis, we will get two straight lines, and the two straight lines intersect at a point. The point of intersection gives the end point, and the volume on the x-axis corresponding to the point of interaction will be the volume of titrant required for neutralization. This is how we will do conductometric titration. Let us take a titration of a strong acid against a strong base. So, taking example of titration of hydrochloric acid against sodium hydroxide. So, while doing titration, known volume of hydrochloric acid is taken in a beaker in which conductivity cell is dipped, and sodium hydroxide is taken in a burette. So, it is acid-base reaction, that is neutralization takes place. So, initially the conductance of the solution, that is of HCl, will be due to presence of hydrogen ion and chloride ion. So, if we see the graph, initially the conductance of hydrochloric acid is very high. This is due to the presence of highly mobile hydrogen ion. So, conductance will be very high. Now, on addition of sodium hydroxide, so H plus will be removed as water. So, highly mobile hydrogen ion will be replaced by slow moving sodium ion. So, its mobility is less. Hence, conductance of the solution decreases until the acid is completely neutralized. Further, addition of sodium hydroxide, that is after the end point, it results in increase of conductance. This is due to the addition of highly mobile hydroxide ions. So thus conductance starts increasing due to the presence of hydroxyl ions. So initially conductance will be high due to presence of highly mobile hydrogen ions. As the concentration of hydrogen ion decreases on addition of sodium hydroxide, conductance decreases. It reaches a minimum value, and after the end point, when all the acid gets neutralized, conductance starts increasing due to hydroxyl ions. And now the two straight lines obtained intersect at one point, which is the end point, and the volume corresponding to that point is the volume of sodium hydroxide required for neutralization. Let us take another type of titration, that is titration of weak acid against a strong base. So example, titration of acetic acid. Acetic acid is a weak acid titrated against strong base, that is sodium hydroxide. So known volume of acetic acid is taken in a beaker in which conductivity cell is dipped, and sodium hydroxide is taken in a burette. So this is the reaction taking place. So here acetic acid is a weak acid, weak electrolyte. It undergoes partial ionization. So conductance will be very low. Initially it will be very low due to its poor ionization. Then on addition of sodium hydroxide, acetate ion will combine with sodium ion to form sodium acetate. So sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte. It undergoes complete ionization. So then conductance starts slowly increasing due to formation of sodium acetate. So when all the acetic acid gets neutralized, then after the addition of sodium hydroxide, there will be a sharp increase in conductance. This is due to the addition of highly mobile hydroxide ions. Thus, in the plot of conductance versus volume of sodium hydroxide, two straight lines are obtained which intersect at a point which corresponds to end point, and the volume of sodium hydroxide corresponding to this point of intersection is the volume of sodium hydroxide required for neutralization of acetic acid. So this is how end point is determined from the graph.